You passed a ceasefire resolution.
Yes.
Tell me.
I would love to tell you about it. So, firstly, I am a Jewish person, not particularly religious, but I am. And I think that I've been very bothered by this idea that anti Zionism is anti Semitism because it is not.
Correct.
And yeah, so shortly after October 7th, a few months after, I decided to submit a ceasefire resolution to the Silver Lake Neighborhood Council. And, you kind of have to ask, well, what is that going to do? As a member of the Silver Lake Neighborhood Council, we're a community, we're sort of micro government. It's the most local government you can be at, which is wonderful for many reasons. You're directly representing your neighbors and everybody in your community. And the intention behind the Neighborhood Council system is to, neighborhood councils act as advisory boards to city council. So whenever a city council is voting on any sort of legislation or not voting on legislation, we can chime in and say, hey, this is what we want as a community. And so I decided to put forth a ceasefire resolution for our neighborhood council, with also the request for, if it's passed, to send it to city council and have city council do something similar. And that matters because this is the second largest city in the United States. We do have a huge population of Jewish people here. And when I submitted this ceasefire resolution, I was not necessarily prepared for the kind of pushback that I ended up receiving. I got a
That's
huge.
fucked up.
It's really
You're
fucked up.
Jewish.
Exactly. And so to tell, especially when you have a lot of Zionist people who are not Jews
Oh God.
telling you
The
what
worst.
exactly. But in particular, I ended up receiving an email from the Jewish Federation of Los Angeles, and it was sent not just to me but to our entire board. We have 21 members on our board, and they were encouraging us to withdraw this resolution and not even vote on it because it was supposedly filled with anti-Semitic vitriol. And the reference
Again, you wrote, and you're Jewish.
Exactly. And so the problem with equating Judaism with Israel is then if you criticize Israel, it is perceived as criticizing Judaism, which is just simply not true. This is why we shouldn't have theocratic ethno-states. So got this email from the LA Jewish Federation, and they were calling me anti-Semitic. So we ended up doing the ceasefire resolution, and it did not pass the first time. We made some revisions. I lightened the language a little bit, and we did end up passing this ceasefire resolution, which I was really proud of.
Yeah, you should be proud. That's awesome.
Yeah.